Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Hobby Drop. Today we are going to do this video as close to a live style video as possible without running live. This is just going to be a one shot. Me, you guys, and the old Reaper out here. So the goal of this video is to beat the storm as well as to beat the lunch bell. We're trying to get up there. Should be doable, but let's get right into it here. We've got my favorite truck to drive, the Corrupt Carbon Works Reaper chassis. Originally started out as the SCX 10.2 builder's kit, but since then has almost no original parts. The only things left stock from that kit, so obviously it's a kit, which means it isn't all completely stock, but all that's left is the rear axle, the transmission, and the drive shafts. Everything else has been modified. How many rigs do you guys have that are completely 100% new? Let me know. This will be my first one. I think I'm just for funsies going to change those 3 parts as well, just so it will be 100% new truck. So this right here is a fun obstacle. Unfortunately, I've never been able to make this transition from here over. I think I've come really close with the Capra, and one day we'll get it, but as of right now, it still remains unbeaten. Fun news. The Reaper just conquered something that was previously unbeaten. And I posted that in a short, the most recent short. I don't post shorts very often. You know, honestly, I feel like RC crawling doesn't make for great short content because it is slow and smooth. This obstacle right here, I've never done, because we fall off right here every time. So without pushing our luck, we're just gonna take the back up. Not waste any time because we are on a mission. Woo-hoo. I'd like to see if we can get this whole course, route, trail thing with no rollovers. I think that would be a fun objective. Pretend like this is just a real trail that we're going on, and in real life, if you roll, you got a real bad day. And today is an absolute wonderful day. Sunny St. George, we got no sun, and we got a beautiful breeze, and that's my kind of weather. I used to say that I really love the rain, but with RC crawling, driving in the rain isn't a whole lot of fun. There's hardly any traction to be found. Drive over there and catch up. So this is a pretty fun trail with a decent consequence if you let your truck go down. Right over there is actually where I rolled. From there, I rolled my SCX 10.2 hard body all the way down that hill, and that was a pretty sad day. Only broke a couple things though. Oddly enough, that is also a YouTube short. I don't have very many, and I'm already referencing 2 of them. But yeah, you can go watch that video for funsies. See a truck get cartwheeled down a hill. Okay, so far we're making really good time. But now is when we're getting a little more technical. This obstacle right here, I have never been able to slow crawl, and it kind of drives me crazy because it feels like it should be slow crawlable. But I haven't been able to do it yet. So if any of you are from St. George watching this and you have gotten this obstacle slow crawling, let me know. And let me know what your rig setup is too, because that would be fun. It's almost like if I had more weight, like to get a better hook up here or something. But my truck is weighted dang near 60-40, like to the T. I think we're, 59, and so we're really close with my weight bias. But maybe a lower center of gravity would make this happen. So I've moved into catch position. Sorry for the angle, because this gets a little spicy. There we go. Okay, this obstacle is fun. I dialed it in yesterday. It's basically just a big old ledge, but it's rolled. So the key to this guy is we're gonna start to work our way this way, but then we're actually gonna cut back left, and it's gonna slowly let that rear tire start climbing. Wait for it. Oh, we didn't start far enough to the right. Let's try it again. Okay, we're gonna come on over into here. If you really cheat far this direction, that makes it even easier. But then you run the risk of doing that, and we slip down too far. So we're gonna have to try and compensate for that and get back uphill a little bit, but it doesn't want us to. Now remember, I'm trying to go no rollover here, and this is really pushing it. Shoot, 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 shoot. Dang it. All right. There's our rollover. Sad day. We're dead if we were driving in real life. And if not physically, our truck would be for sure. Okay, so let's try this again. We're gonna try and climb, let our rear passenger tire, dang, I first shotted this. So you would think I would figure out my mic setup better, but I actually ran this whole thing a second ago. And then my mic didn't work, so we're running it back. Okay, that rear tire's grabbing. Now we're gonna start to turn. Oh no. We had it, but I didn't give it enough throttle. I think you could bump it, but that's lame, so we're not gonna. We're gonna take another reset. I am sorry, guys. This is taking longer than it should. We're gonna get it right here, though. I can feel it. All right, cheating. Got to get that rear passenger climbing. Come on, my front isn't planted right now. We're lifting tire, and that's killing my vibe. I'm trying to hurry. Okay, we're gonna relax. Take a deep breath. Try again. Let's try it the OG way. Almost like you want to get it this way. Oh, you're trying, and then it's like, oh darn, truck slips. But now as you make your way over, this little nubbin right here is going to help slow down that tire enough to get that rear to start climbing already. And that's really what we want. Okay, Zach, focus. No talking, focus. There it is. You got to throttle it out at just the right time. Okay, let's catch up to the truck. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, this obstacle gets a little spicy out here on the edge. There's not a great way to catch it. So in those situations, what do? You just make it so that you don't need to catch it. And that's what we're gonna try. Kind of a fun perspective here. If I come right here, you got that arch out in the distance. Got the truck on the edge of life. Makes for a terrible angle of driving though. It's getting a little windy. Hopefully the little mic setup I have is buffering some of that wind for you guys. That's one of the biggest reasons I got a mic. To try and prevent the wind noise. Come on now. I know we can get this. I don't like to bump, but we're on a time crunch. So we're one rollover in, unfortunately. You can see we've taken several rollovers. This body is busted, so I'm gonna get a new body. I'm actually in the process of 3D printing a new one right now. And I'd like to keep this body. For those of you who watch the channel, you can see this is probably my third time. Like this current body that's on here is the third one I've done. I've busted several others of this same like body style, and this one's held up really well, but it's because the print was terrible and the supports in the windows and stuff didn't come out. So like that back window is supposed to be fully open, but it's all blocked in, and this front window is supposed to be, yeah, this is just a rough body. But it's held up really well, and I kind of want to keep the same vibe going on just to pay the respects to the Reaper, and I'd like to try and keep the body the same. Maybe a different paint scheme, but same style. That way the truck is consistent throughout its years on the channel. So right here we got a fun V-notch. This is the final obstacle. I'm trying to get squared up here. There we go. Oh, that was the lunch bell that just cut us off. So this is our final obstacle, and we almost made it twice. So let's finish it off here to end the video. But what a great time. This has been a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is a kind of a quick video and an even quicker upload, because I'm not gonna do a lot of editing, so that it's just a real vibe day out on the rocks. Got it. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll catch you next week.